So, summarising tonight's Raw, um, first 2 hours, there, well, there was no wrestling. Sorry, there was 2 minutes of wrestling. Shane McMahon beat a jobber in Roman Reigns gear after McIntyre had even beaten up said jobber for him. Um, so that was interesting. Although saying that, we did have open the show um, Brock Lesnar dancing, which is the best character I've ever seen him play. That was quite funny. He came out twice, once at the start of the show, and then on the start of the second hour as well. Then sort of into the third hour, it was so much better, but it was just still a bit flat considering we've just had AEW on Saturday. Cesaro versus Ricochet was a fantastic match. Both those guys I think they should be in the US title picture, to be honest. It's a shame they aren't already, but with Mysterio now confirmed that he's injured, separated shoulder, that he'll be relinquishing the title. It would be great if they were put into sort of a multi-man feud with Samoa Joe for the title. That would be some great wrestling there to watch. Um, and then the 24/7 title stuff is fun. Um, they're not overdoing it, which is good, and R-Truth still holding it's fun. I'm hoping it leads to Carmella eventually turning on him though. But the Drake Maverick sort of chasing, in particular, is quite fun. Getting the social media attention as well, with the posts on there. I really wouldn't mind if they had some form of WWE Network show portraying the title if you're going to have people like Maverick on it, because him and Truth are making it very fun. And then at the end of the show we had the main event was a singles match with Rollins and Zayn. It was an okay match, nothing special. Rollins as kayfabe tweaked his knee. I'm hoping it is actually just kayfabe and is nothing serious. But he picked up the clean victory. Lesnar was there for the entire 3 hours, which was shocking. But for no reason. It's also been established on this show that Lesnar didn't understand the contract rules for Money in the Bank. He didn't know he had a whole year to cash in, which has now been explained. He quite comically slapped Paul Heyman about with the contract paper. That was again quite funny. But as I say, overall it was one of the worst Raws I've watched in a long time. In particular, those first 2 hours. Apart from Lesnar doing his dance moves with his sort of briefcase beatbox thing that he's doing. The Brock Party taglines that are coming around at the moment. Apart from that, the first 2 hours were atrocious, and I'm hoping I'm not coming across as biased. They were. It was for associated. It was absolutely atrocious. Bear in mind you're competing with AEW, and although Sami Zayn in a sort of semi-promo bit with this sort of electric chair shtick where he's asked questions by the WWE Universe, he did name drop AEW, so it does lead to believe that Vince is sort of mocking the threat that they're offering, which is a silly move to make. AEW I'm hoping going to revolutionise this industry. It'll be great for wrestling, and I'm looking forward to what it brings in the longer term, especially once we get to the weekly shows. Because although it'd be unfair to compare any pay-per-view to a weekly show, I was hoping for some form of response from the WWE, which just didn't happen. And I almost felt like, bear in mind I'm now wanting to start this channel, that I almost felt I wasted 3 hours watching. I feel for you guys that also watched it. I'm hoping me summarising this in 5 or 6 minutes saves you a lot of time. But the really bar, let's say Ricochet versus Cesaro, but isn't that much to go back and sort of watch and enjoy. Again, as I say, Rollins against Zayn was okay. They could do better. Two guys of that athletic ability. They do well in a pay-per-view match. You're going 15 minutes plus. But there we go. So that's my summary overall. It was not a good one, unfortunately, especially as I say the first 2 hours. But I'm looking forward to SmackDown tomorrow. SmackDown, for a long time, has been the better of the two shows. So hopefully we'll see something more positive there. But so the last point I'll make is, please, can we have less Shane McMahon on TV? Yeah, he's not the best in the world. Apparently he is, but he's not. He had a 3 minute match and was out of breath at the end of it, trying to cut a promo afterwards, which was just, it wasn't funny, it was just, I was flabbergasted, if I'm honest. I know he's 50, pushing 50, but it was just painful to watch. But there we go. But I'll leave it on a positive note. As I say, the Brock dancing twice, he did it, was fun. Brock was there for 3 hours. That was shocking, to say the least. And as I say, if you do get a chance, go back and watch Cesaro versus Ricochet, because those guys really can move. And as I say, in terms of actual amounts of wrestling, they didn't save the show, unfortunately, but they most definitely did at least give us some wrestling. But so if you can, again, you guys, so if you can follow me, give me a subscribe. I am new to this. I'm hoping, if you guys enjoy my reviews, I'll start sort of investing in better equipment than recording off a tablet. And we can sort of take it from there. But I'll leave my Twitter details in the descriptions below.